Hi, my friends. Who can guess what I'm going to make today? And I have left some of the key ingredients out. But on the cutting board in the image that we have today, for those listening just to the podcast, is paprika, a little spice jar of what is cumin, unmarked, but I know it's cumin, a lemon that's been cut into, some salt of the earth, a mug of water, but it's ice water. And we're going to get started because today I am making perfectly sustainable, no one should buy in a plastic container, hummus. Okay, so let's get started. And how you start is 1 or 2 garlic cloves, roughly chopped. I'm using 2 because they're not the healthiest looking garlic dense I've ever seen. Even though I have a wedge cut out of the lemon, I'm going to cut this in half. I'm going to start with juicing just half of it, and then a pinch of salt. And what you do is you process that. Thank you for whoever's going to watch or listen to making hummus, mindful meals, definitely under $4 to make it. A real good recipe for survival, no food packaging waste. I'm actually using tinned chickpeas just because I had them for my imperfect food delivery. Whether you're going to use fresh chickpeas that you're going to cook off, or even the canned ones, one of the many tricks, there's a lot of tricks to making really good hummus. So I'm going to I'll put those in bold, is to cook the chickpeas off with half a teaspoon of baking soda, a pinch of salt, and let's see here. There you go. I'm going to give this 10 minutes to mellow out, and I'll be right back with you. Thanks for joining me for hummus, perfectly sustainable, no food packaging waste, recipe for survival. It's been a little bit more than maybe about 10 or 15 minutes since the garlic, lemon juice, and salt have mellowed. Now the next step is to put a half a cup of tahini in here, and I'm using, as I said, I used like that 15-ounce can of chickpeas, very good organic chickpeas, but I still cooked them off with that half a teaspoon of baking soda for about 20 minutes. So they get really plump and really mushy, and they'll blend beautifully. And now what we'll do is blend this, the tahini with the lemon juice. Get that tahini. Another trick, the tahini emulsifies like crazy, and one of the tricks is using ice water. We're going to put about 2 tablespoons of ice water, and you're going to see that makes such a huge difference here. You could do it through the top, but I wanted to, scrape some of this down and get a feel for it. But I'm telling you, whatever the steps are to do this, it makes the best hummus that there is. Believe me, I have read just a number of recipes, made just a number of batches, and this is my favorite. And it's called Cookies and Lemon. The girl that really, she researched this like crazy. And then we're going to add the spices. Oh yeah, it's getting beautiful. Doesn't even really need more lemon juice at this point. I'm going to put some cumin in. Just a little sprinkle. It's really good. And then come the chickpeas. Oopsie daisy. Here come the chickpeas. the very plump, very mushy, well cooked with the secret half a teaspoon of baking soda. There you go. Now, I can make it in this little one, but it does work better in a bigger one, that's for sure. Here we go. Mmm, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Now I'm going to add more water. You can see it's really, really creamy. That could be about it, my friends. I'll be right back with you. I'm going to plate it, and then I'm going to garnish it with olive oil that I have from the Green and Red Vineyards. And I have that sumac from a restaurant. I'll be right back with you. Okay, my friends, after this little taste test I just did, I added some salt, my seasoned salt, salt of the earth, and I put some paprika in here, and now I'm going to add a little more of the lemon juice. It definitely, but don't start out using a lot of salt. It's much better to season it once you've really gotten everything together. You know, once the chickpeas are in there and you've made hummus. It would be much nicer to, season it to your taste. All right, let's see. This is like watching paint dry. It's very, very good. I'll have all this written out. Honestly, the girl from Cookies and Lemon, I can't, here, this is it. This is the site. It's the best hummus recipe that there is. Yeah, oh, Cookies and Kale. That's who it is. Cookies and Kale. Oop, there's one little chickpea here. It's really good. I'll be right back with you. You know what I think I'm also going to put in here? Is this 5-spice, what is it? What do they call this? 5-spice powder. I'm going to put a splash. I'm going to put some of that in there. It's really good. The lemon juice is great. I'm going to put even more lemon juice. No! I hope this is as much fun for you as it is for me. Here's my little... Oop. See, I love all the sounds. Don't you love the sounds? That's my favorite part. I love how sounds create images. I hope I remembered to turn the video on. I'm so bad at this stuff. You can't, it's a lot, man. I don't know how these people do it all the time. But I love the podcast. I must admit, that's my favorite part. No, I like making the videos. I love recipes for survival. I think it's a great concept. All right, I'm going to get this onto a beautiful bowl, and we're going to dress it up soon, in a minute. Be right back with you. Thanks for joining me for this hummus episode. I'll be right back with you. There is so much here. I'm going to see if my neighbor's around and give her some. Okay, my friends, it is the best hummus I have tasted. I'm starving. I'll have everything, the recipe, in the show notes, and I'll hopefully have this edited real quickly. Hopefully you'll see this soon and you'll make hummus rather than buying it in plastic containers. That's my wish. Let's be disruptors. Thank you for joining me for Recipes for Survival, Mindful Meals and Sustainable Living. And if you would, please subscribe if I get this on YouTube or to my podcast. And I would have gone live, but I need 1,000 followers. So let's see what we can do about that. Thanks, my friends. Talk to you soon with another episode of Mindful Meals and Sustainable Living. Thank you.